Jesus' teachings guide us to a balanced, harmonious approach to protest. They stress individual accountability, societal integrity, and divine principles, emphasizing that effective protest is rooted in love and compassion. His teachings call for active engagement in justice, reflecting how individual and societal change mirror each other in a cyclical manner. This holistic view fosters harmony, reinforcing the interplay between personal, societal, and divine realms. This guide aims to ensure that protest activities are grounded in principles of justice, compassion, and effectiveness, reflecting individual, societal, and universal concerns. Balance, integrating personal values with collective action. The principle here is to ensure that your personal values of justice and integrity align with the actions of the protest. This alignment creates a harmonious interaction where personal beliefs support and are supported by collective efforts. The practice to follow is to reflect on how the goals of the protest align with your core values and the broader values of justice and peace before joining or organizing a protest. Cyclic understanding the dynamic flow of influence. The principle to recognize is that protests are part of a larger cycle of social change, influencing and being influenced by societal norms and structures. The practice involves engaging in continuous learning and adaptation. As society evolves, so should the strategies and goals of your protest efforts to remain relevant and effective. Causal focusing on constructive outcomes. The principle here is to aim for protests to cause positive societal changes, addressing specific injustices to create a more harmonious community. The practice is to clearly define the objectives of the protest and devise strategies that directly address these goals in a constructive manner. Utilizing symbolic actions can sometimes be an indirect, yet powerful way to communicate the depth of dissent and the need for change. By using creative expressions like art, music, and peaceful symbolic acts, protesters can convey powerful messages that resonate emotionally and intellectually with a broader audience. Embracing diversity within unity is crucial for a successful protest. A protest that incorporates diverse viewpoints and unites participants around common goals respects and utilizes the strengths of various perspectives. Actively seeking to include diverse groups ensures that the protest reflects a wide range of perspectives, particularly those who are directly affected by the issues at hand. Adapting to changing circumstances is essential for maintaining the effectiveness of a protest. Being flexible and ready to pivot strategies as circumstances change helps maintain the core goals while adapting tactics. It's important to monitor the effectiveness of the protest and be willing to adjust tactics in response to feedback and changing external conditions. Harmonic creating synchronous actions. Coordinate efforts to ensure that all aspects of the protest are synchronized and mutually reinforcing, creating a cohesive and powerful collective action. Organize meticulously, ensuring that communication is clear and all participants understand their roles and how these contribute to the overall objectives. Convergence. Focusing on shared goals. Bring together various groups and interests to focus on shared goals, strengthening the protest through unified action. Highlight the common objectives and shared outcomes desired by all groups involved to foster unity and collective strength. Synergy leveraging opposing forces. Utilize the dynamic interplay of differing opinions and strategies within the protest to generate a richer, more effective outcome. Allow space for different voices and tactics within the protest framework, facilitating a dynamic that can adapt and evolve in response to internal and external pressures. Interplay, balancing assertiveness and compassion. Balance assertiveness in demanding change with compassion towards those affected by the protest, including opponents. Approach all interactions with respect and empathy, even when strongly advocating for change, to model the values you promote. Synthesis, integrating feedback into growth. Use feedback from all stages of the protest to refine and strengthen future actions, synthesizing new knowledge into an evolving approach. After each protest activity, gather feedback, evaluate effectiveness, and integrate lessons learned into future planning. By applying these triadic principles, a guide on protest can offer a balanced, dynamic, and effective framework for those seeking to enact change through protest. This ensures that actions are thoughtful, inclusive, and aimed at fostering a more just and loving society.